at the end of the day, you know, we have a goal, and I think cycling, this people see it more like an individual sport, but actually it's also a real team sport. And we were with 9 riders, but actually we were working with 8 guys for one guy in some stages. So yeah, then at the end we all win. You know, maybe for the world it looks different and there's only one winner, but we have the feeling it's the team who wins, and that's the most important.
The story of Etixx-Quick Step's Tour de France with our behind-the-scenes access with the team continues this week as we focus on the role of the domestiques. We hear from the workhorses of the team, Max Richeze, Fabio Sabatini and Julien Vermote, as they deal with the ongoing daily pressures for success.
I sometimes think because domestic are workers, it sounds a little bit negative sometimes. We just have to keep them in mind. A few of our riders who's actually domestic workers here, they could be captains and some other teams. So just to make our selection, so my language, you're a bloody superstar. So we take Dan Martin, we take Kittel, okay, what does he need and what does he need, start building it up to the stages. The lead out is like almost more crazy than the sprinters, aren't they? You know, they're like fearless. Richeze, I didn't know him before this year. I knew he came from Lambert, but I didn't really knew him. And when you see him, you think like he's sort of like an accountant or something working in the bank. And like it's sort of like, and the same with Sabatini. He's so calm, he's always so easy. But somehow they managed to have that like little soldier bottom, the push. And now we're going into war, like getting into mad dogs, and we love it.
My role in the team is to ride in front of the last lead-out man, Fabio Sabatini, for the sprint in the last kilometre. I'm very happy with my role in the team, guiding Marcel to the last 200 metres. Sometimes we do it perfectly. Sometimes we're a bit off. But that's the Tour de France for you. I think we're a complete team during the Tour. But it's not always easy to do everything really well, because the level is so high. So it doesn't always just depend on us, but on the rest of the teams too. We've noticed that when the team is united, we usually go on to win the stage. In general, when a teammate wins, it feels like a proper team victory. Because we all work so hard together, and it feels like all of our hard work, and my little bit of work too, has led to the victory. We go out with the motivation to compete for the stage, but unfortunately you can't always win, and it doesn't always go your way.
Ja?
Chapeau.
It's just so incredible, you know. I think everybody was on the limit in the final as well. Such a hard day, and then yeah, you see a small gap was. Made a small gap and the back on. Bit even. That's life.
The first thing about Julien is probably his haircut, isn't it? It's like he looked like somebody just coming out of the hairdresser every morning. I don't know how to do it. Next to that, of course, is a really strong cyclist.
My role is actually to work for Marcel, also a little bit for Dan. People think like, oh, the breakaway is there, they will catch it like at 10k from the finish or 5. It's all well calculated, but at the end it's not. It's never easy. It's actually me or the other rider who's riding who has to calculate. We feel the breakaway if it's going hard or going slow, and you take back time easy or not. And it's important to make a good calculation, and you always have to keep in mind that they keep some reserve for the final also. So it's not like people beside the road if you see them passing if you ride 45k an hour or 50 or 55. It's not. I mean, it's not a big difference. But when the guys in the bench come to say you, and even some big riders like, oh, good job, and it's like, oh, wow, yeah, it's nice. It gives some extra motivation, and then it's rewarding for your work you do.
You need a big V8 engine to go fast. You've got a small car, it's lighter, smaller surface area.
Yeah, it's live now. It's cycling. It's actually it's a hard sport. It's not like football, or you win or you lose. But in cycling, you have more chance to lose. You're with like almost 200 riders, and there's only one who can win.
First of all, I want to say that my team did a really good job, leading me out, bringing me to the final, controlling the race. I'm very proud of that. We had a good talk about it yesterday, so that's something that is also really important for me. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result that we wanted.
From teamwork on, I think Julien, Kees, Vermote, they really did already a very hard and very good job. They were there, they are still not dead, they still have some powers left. So we still can use them in the last week. So I think this team is still strong enough to control or help the leaders the third week also. Richeze and Sabatini are still okay, they are still strong. They can support Kittel for sure until Paris. They will stick to him in the hard stages, they will help him over the mountains. And all is focused now for Marcel onto the Champs-Élysées. So we'll keep them all together, and we have again a big fight on the Champs-Élysées.
The second week is always extremely difficult. Passing the second week, getting into the third, sort of you can start to smell Paris. You can see the Bible, the book, the race book getting thinner and thinner. Every day you're pulling out a few pages, and they're getting thinner and thinner. So like last week, sort of you start to want to recover again, but the second week is a nightmare.